Today we're taking a look at another Copper Cask. This is actually a cigar blend finished in cognac, sherry, port, and Armagnac.
What?
Armagnac casks.
That's a word?
Yeah.
French people, you need to figure out your language, man. It's tough for Americans to say your language. Nothing against French people, it's just the language is kind of tough.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Brandon, Steve. Copper Cask.
As we know them, Tango and Cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tango and Cash, if you saw the last video. Copper Cask.
It's like a duo. It's like a good cop, bad cop. It's like a TV show I'd watch.
They started in Indiana.
They sure
Headed
did.
down to Kentucky.
Somehow ended up in Rhode Island.
Ended up in Rhode Island.
Chasing something.
Copper Cask. 59.7 proof, which would make it what? 119.4. Boom. 7 years, bottled in October 2024. Out of Lawrenceburg, Indiana. MGP.
But as we talked about in our previous videos, it found its way to Rhode Island.
Yep.
That's where it was bottled. So
Bottled in Rhode Island.
we don't know why.
So.
But hey, good for Rhode Island. They're getting some
Yeah.
bottling time in.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's get in there, dude. We liked our last stuff. It was pretty good. We like MGP.
Now granted, that was double oak. That's going to be very different.
True. Yeah, we've never had a stogie blend.
Nope.
From them. So let's see what they're about. I mean, they're probably going to be awesome. I mean, the port, the sherry, the whatever French word you said.
The Armagnac.
Yeah, that one that rhymes with, I guess, cognac.
Well, it was also in cognac as well, right?
Okay, was it? Well, there you go.
I believe.
So, whatever. French people, you need to figure out your language, man. It's tough for Americans to say your language, but nothing against French people. It's just the language is kind of tough. Because I was looking at that, I was like, AwR&x, you know, we're from the South.
I think you said Aramaic. And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a language.
That's probably a different type of language, yeah. Whatever, man. Figure it out. But
first thing I got was sweet.
Did you? You mean you didn't get any stogies from the cigar blend? You don't get any ashtray notes?
It smells very good though.
It smells amazing.
It is. But it is overwhelmingly sweet.
You're expecting that, I guess, with the sherry and the cognac and all the sweetened barrels that they're grabbing for this blend.
And I will say I don't get any kind of ethanol. You know, that sweetness is completely overtaking it.
You did the math. 119 proof, you said? Yep.
119.4.
Yeah, I'm definitely not getting that on the nose. You know.
Yeah, because that's
probably
like...
going to kick us. Remember, the last one was hot.
Yeah.
The Copper Cask was drinking hot, and that was 116.
Yeah. We'll see. I mean,
I guess it's a 7 year. I mean, they're saying 7 years. Now, I'm curious if they took each one and dumped, you know, each one of the barrels was 7 years, and then or was that 7 year the minimum? Sometimes they do that. They put the minimum year in there. So we're not trying to figure that out.
Well, it says aged for a minimum of 7 years.
Brandon's reading without his glasses. We already know what, you know, it's probably wrong, but, you know.
Minimum, maximum,
Yeah, it's in there. Yeah. Let's get in there, dude. It smells amazing. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Wow. That's very nice.
Yeah.
That's very, it's got like a velvety quality to it. It's kind of creamy. Like
yeah, it's...
Wow.
And once again, it doesn't really come across that hot. So that definitely that sweetness of whether it's the cognac, the Armagnac.
Cognac?
Sherry.
Yeah, it's probably drinking like a 105, maybe a 110, somewhere in that neighborhood, but definitely not 120. It's very good. This is an easy drinker, easy sipper.
It is. But it does have that, you know, it lets you know it's there. It does have that heat a little bit on the end to let you know it's there. On that second sip, I got a little bit more.
This is a nice sipper, man. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty impressed, man.
Yeah.
I was impressed with their last
Well, I
one.
was going to say, I mean, so far, so good with Copper and Cask.
Tango and Cash know what they're doing, man.
Exactly.
I mean, they're kicking ass, taking names.
When you name your company after a cult classic like Tango and Cash.
Watch our last video. You'll know what we're talking about. What a great flick. How come it didn't win an Oscar? Like, I'm curious. I mean, that's some fine acting by Kurt Russell. I mean, he was good in it. I'm not sure about Sly. Sly was kind of like, he was kind of proper, you know, wearing glasses and stuff. He was like supposed to be like a CPA. Come on. He's Rainbow.
But there was a, do you remember there's actually a line in there, a guy says, who do you think you are? Another guy yells out, he thinks he's Rambo.
I want your badge. I want your weapon. Who do you think you are? He thinks he's Rambo.
I like them better as Rambo.
Yeah.
But this is
Early
delicious.
Rambo. First Blood.
Oh, First Blood.
First Blood and Rambo. Nah, once it got kind of up there, you know.
Got a little cheesy.
Yeah.
They were just milking that series.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, back to this.
Great movie. But this is definitely doing it for me.
Mm-hmm.
You stogie smokers out there, let us know if you've paired it up with a nice bourbon and which one you like to pair it up with. I have seen it, a lot of guys doing it with Eagle Rare.
Yeah.
Stogies with Eagle Rare. So I have seen that. This is more, I hate to use the word allocated, but it's tough to get. For some reason, this Copper and Cask, I don't see it everywhere in Georgia, but if you guys have it around your area, then you should definitely pick it up.
It could just be Georgia.
Could be, yeah. We could be SOL down here, but it's really good though.
It might not make that trip from Rhode Island too well.
Nah,
All the way down to Georgia.
no, that's a long drive. Yeah, but definitely pick it up if you have plenty of these in your area.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, all their products. Well, the last two we've tried have been delicious.
Yeah.
We got another one coming up in this series of Copper and Cask that we're going to get into in the next few weeks. But yeah, this one is damn good. I'm giving it way thumbs up.
Oh yeah, for sure. Nothing bad to say about it. I was a little concerned just with the overwhelming sweetness on the nose. Mm-hmm. I was afraid it might be too sweet because, you know, like that it was going to overtake some of that heat. But I think it's a very good combination of the heat and the sweetness.
Never be afraid.
You know what I mean?
Don't be afraid.
I'm just saying, man. I mean, you know.
I do agree with you. We appreciate everyone that's been sticking with us from the beginning. Hope we could help a few guys out as far as picking out some bottles here and there on your travels. But anywho, we like I said, we're gonna keep doing it as long as we're alive. Yeah. Which for me might not be too much longer. We'll just see.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, keep drinking if you got them.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Please share, subscribe, like, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, we will see you next time.
Cheers.